When Ajinkya Rahane's name was included in the World Test Championship squad final, it was a very heartwarming moment indeed, because we all thought that Ajinkya Rahane's time in the Indian cricket team was done. But due to his solid performances in the domestic setup, as well as his performance currently with the Chennai Super Kings in IPL 2023, Ajinkya Rahane has come back into the Indian cricket team. And you can also say that it was fortune favoring Ajinkya Rahane as well, because had Shreyas Iyer's back injury not happened, Rahane might still not have been in contention. But Rahane came back because Shreyas Iyer's back injury plus Suryakumar Yadav not performing in the one opportunity that he got ensured that the Indian selection panel had to fall back on Rahane for past experience also. Now you can argue that maybe Rahane's last tour of England, he didn't do much, he averaged very little with the bat. But in a one-off World Test Championship final against Australia, you would want to place your bet on Ajinkya Rahane on the current form that he is in. But one more individual had a huge hand in Ajinkya Rahane's selection. Who is he? Well, I will reveal to you in this video. Because if you look at domestic cricket, Ajinkya Rahane averaged a solid 57. Yes, numbers do matter a bit in domestic cricket unless you are Sarfaraz Khan. But the deeper thing in that is Ajinkya Rahane's knocks were against weaker teams, but you perform against the opponents whom you face. So that is Rahane's justification in that way. Fantastic IPL so far. I mean, the fastest 50, one of the fastest 50s in the IPL comes from Rahane's blade. And also his knock of 70 against the Kolkata Knight Riders made the debate very, very viral indeed, that Rahane should be included in the World Test Championship final squad. But what was the one individual's opinion that made a big difference? Captain Cool, MS Dhoni. According to media reports, the selection committee took MS Dhoni's inputs for Rahane's selection, and it was based upon MS Dhoni's inputs that the selection panel said, okay, we are going to take Ajinkya Rahane in the World Test Championship final squad. So based on MS Dhoni's inputs, the inputs, if we have to speculate what are those inputs, could be his batting confidence, his ability to tackle spin. He was always a great player against pace bowling, plus the zone that he's in and the process that he's following. Maybe Rahane could be an automatic fit at number 5 in the World Test Championship final. Maybe these are the inputs that the selection panel looked for, and MS Dhoni all gave it in the affirmative, and Ajinkya Rahane, because of that, is in the World Test Championship final squad. Now, if you look at what has Rahane's reaction been, he put out a very good post on LinkedIn, and in that, it seems to be echoing every single moment of when MS Dhoni was the captain. You remember what was MS Dhoni's particular, he liked to operate with this one term called stick to the process. Rahane's LinkedIn post has done the same thing, because on his LinkedIn page, Ajinkya Rahane said, learned that it is essential to stick to the process. Is it MS Dhoni talking or Ajinkya Rahane? Don't worry, it is Ajinkya Rahane. Not let the outcome affect our focus. Because you got an impression from 2016 onwards that maybe Ajinkya Rahane was trying too hard. Because he was trying too hard, there were some technical deficiencies that had crept in, especially when playing spin. Ironical, isn't it, that an Indian batter has to struggle against spin, and it had to be Ajinkya Rahane playing for Mumbai. From Mumbai, having a weakness against spin. Very, very mysterious indeed. The times when I let the result dictate my approach, those were not my finest moments. Rahane openly admitted in his period of struggle that I was too focused on the result that I might get. It is because of that I let my batting suffer, and it's because of that I had to sit out of the Indian cricket team for a couple of years. Now Ajinkya Rahane is saying, I am not focused on the result anymore. I am just going to ensure that I bat well. I follow the process of sticking to my basics, that is playing spin well, that is playing pace well, and ensuring he negotiates the spinners well. So Ajinkya Rahane is not bothered by the result, the final result. if he works hard, if he proves that his batting is capable on all surfaces, then the result will come automatically. That is Rahane's new mantra at this point in time. On the other hand, sticking to this new process, the process that MS Dhoni has always said, improve on a steady day-to-day basis. Rahane has said, sticking to the process helps us focus on the things that we can control. We don't get overwhelmed by the outcome. So what we can control? Scoring runs, scoring them confidently, and also ensuring that any type of bowling is tackled on any surface. That is the things that he can control. Confidence, ability, skill is something that Ajinkya Rahane can control. And we don't get overwhelmed by the outcome. He doesn't care about the outcome now. He just wants to have single-minded determination in anything that he does now. So, if Rahane makes a big impact in the World Test Championship final, we all know who to thank. You can thank MS Dhoni for that. Plus, Rahane will be potentially facing up to 4 pacers and 1 spinner. Maybe that team composition that Australia has, Rahane might be in much better control of his batting at that point in time. Whatever it is, it's a different debate altogether whether Ajinkya Rahane slots in that number 5 position in the World Test Championship final on June 7th. That is a different debate altogether. But as of now, everything is going well for Rahane, and we wish that he continues this consistency until June 2023. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.